the Lord God planted a garden in Eden in the east, and there God put the people whom he had formed. They are like trees planted by streams of water, which yield their fruit in its season, and their leaves do not wither. In all that they do, they prosper. So one of the wonderful things about creation care in a congregational system is that at Hope Church, it involves every member of the church at all levels and all ages. So we have a wonderful group of gardeners here that have what we call the Garden of Hope, which is planted with vegetables every year. We have beautiful pollinator gardens that we've been able to put throughout the church property, which are great for pollinators, and a wonderful committee that's forming around that work. Even for Vacation Bible School, which was just magical. We had over 20 children building birdhouses and talking about God's creative work of building. And we even set the wood shop out right here in the church lawn under a tent. And we spent over an hour every day for a whole week building these birdhouses and talking about all of the lessons involved in putting things together and creating a safe space for new life to begin. Now, of course, the children got to take their birdhouse home and continue the work of placing it in their own yards at their own contexts, and then send us pictures and write about it in the church newsletter. I've just been so delighted that it's such a wonderful point of connection and something that we can all enjoy.
We were talking about creation care, and this is one of my favorite scriptures. Consider how the wild flowers, the lilies of the field grow. They do not labor or spin, yet I tell you, not even Solomon in all of his splendor was dressed like one of these. I've enjoyed working in gardens all my life, and when they approached about putting a garden here, I was all in, and I just have enjoyed the vegetables and watching the seeds sprout out in the early spring. It's such a joy in planting a seed and watching it grow, and that's really, part of our creation care is really about planting and watching things grow and taking care of our surroundings and seeing God's beauty in all of that creation.
So our new exciting project is an herb garden.
Yes.
An herb garden.
Yes.
That's going to be a lot of fun. Gail has long wanted to have an herb garden here on the property, and so we're going to expand into that. Now, I knew I was in trouble when I called you. I said, let's just start with 2 raised boxes. And you said,
picket fence
wait.
And brick pathway.
Yeah, right. So I know we're in good shape if you're talking me up in a plan.
There you go.
So that'll be a lot of fun
Yeah.
too. So we're putting together this herb garden at
Yeah.
Hope Church. So not only can we use herbs in our own cooking here, but we can dry them
Yes.
and hand them out. It's great because it's not perishable in the same way. And even growing some lavender for some soap making, which I know you've wanted to grow.
And I got a sample for us.
Really?
Yes. So I'm excited about making soap.
That's going to be wonderful.
Yeah.
Hope soap. Don't you just want a bar? So it's a lot of fun. It's easy, and isn't it amazing when evangelism involves planting things and sharing recipes?
Then I'm all in.
All in.
But that, that's our bottom line. I mean, we don't want to forget how we're reaching out to community and evangelism.
We're sharing in discipleship with the community.
Yeah.
And it's because of our love of Jesus Christ and God's working of building in us, God's creative power, that we can be a part of that together in a community. And that's what's just so beautiful about it.
Yeah.
You can learn everything you need to know about the loving, creating, redeeming God from creation itself, from a garden.
Yeah.
God planted that garden first.